Testing, testing, testing. Had to be sure that things are kind of working. There's definitely going to be a different setup coming up soon. It's just obviously still in work in progress. With how I like start or end streams at this point. I have talked to somebody about it. Excited to see the end results. It's obviously still ongoing because it takes time to create. You do not rush the creative process. If you do, it's obviously use AI. I'm so mad about that. I'm opening a can of a drink. Can of a drink? Can liquid. Liquid. I like these. It works for me. It works for me. So, yeah, we're seeing how it all goes. Bit rate's being unstable right now. Probably because I just started. I'm giving it a sec to see how it all works out. Audio's pretty low right now because the game's on this more. Hopefully you heard that, right? Don't want to go too crazy with everything all at once. Why do I think Everything Everywhere All at Once, that movie? I still haven't seen that movie, but I know it's. I heard a lot of great things about it. I was tempted to stream yesterday, but I didn't. I'm obviously still figuring out a stream schedule in general. Working that out, seeing how things work. But yeah, we're back here again. Probably just gonna run through the dailies in the Gacha games again. Maybe tomorrow's stream, because I'm probably planning on streaming tomorrow. Hopefully at around the same time. You could go into. We might try Expedition 33 and just start going through that. In terms of, my plan is for that to go through the side story with the gestrels that are very unique. You know, have the different color palette that you talk to and help them out, and you get stuff in return. Because if you do that quest and talk to one of them in like a fountain that's near a fountain place, if I recall, it's been a hot second since I opened that game. You get like 200. What's it called? No, what's it called? The thing you give to the characters so you can equip more pictos and other things to them.
Mathematics
Lumina.
is the foundation of all things. If you're interested, I can teach you some.
You get 200 Lumina for completing all that.
First, hold out both
and
our
I
hands.
want to
We'll start with the 10 fingers.
build or give my characters more buffs and stuff like that in general, because my builds are okay. They could be better, especially for some of them. Because I feel... Because at least for that game, you can do the builds however you want. And it still works out pretty well, but there's obviously the optimal builds that some people do. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Because I'm also very paranoid when it comes to that kind of game. Even though I know, like, if you don't parry on time, you are gonna take big damage, I still always do, like, you know, heals on parry, get more skill points on parry kind of stuff, and I equip them to every single character. Because I'm just am always worried about it in general, and although they don't take up a huge amount of pictos, it still adds up to having all that at once. And maybe I might replay the game again, or, you know, New Game Plus Plus Expedition 33, but there's so much you can do with that game, and with the DLC they added so much more, and it was free DLC, which was the best part about it. No, honestly, there's a lot of great things about the Expedition 33 DLC.
Shares the bounty
but
of the skies, the rain and clouds,
the cherry on top to make it the great thing or incredible was that it was free DLC. But it's still kind of a wait and see to a bit of like how I'm feeling, because it's been an interesting couple of days for me, and I'm still working on figuring things out personally, and I'm keeping a sharper eye on my finances personally for some obvious reasons, in parts of starting streaming and figuring out some things and wanting to plan some vacation time. I'm a bridesmaid to my best friend. She's getting married later this year, which is super exciting.
The Adeptus arts are most miraculous.
It's so just,
But
even though I know I
unless
have
one
it, there's
first
just still always a
cultivates the
gut
mind
punch
before
when, or
cultivating
like, you
these
know, that
arts,
kind of feeling of
all
just
their
it hitting
feats will
you
be like the
and being
moon
just like,
that
oh
hits
god,
one
there goes
water,
the money.
shattering at the
Because things
slightest
are
touch.
expensive, especially in America. I say that because of their current leadership. It's, in general, everything's expensive, but it seems even worse where I live. Putting it simply. Alright. Oh wait, shoot! Wait. I forgot. I jumped right into the domain when I forgot there's leyline, bonus drops. And I don't want to forget those, honestly. Where is it? Where's the one in Not Cry? Because I want to do the book one. Oh, there it is, over here. Because since I'm already at, Adventuring 60, which is the highest, all the XP turns into Mora. So no matter what, I'm getting money. Or currency. And obviously with just leveling up characters in general, you need a lot of books. So let's do Leyline Overflow real quick. And it's weird seeing stuff online because so many people are excited for this. I am too. I'm obviously gonna pull for him in his weapon when it drops. Like Tuesday or Wednesday? It's coming up, which I'm excited for. And like people are already saying like, hey, it's gonna be, you know, not optimal to get that character or something or other, or what is it? Like there's gonna be people who are just like, he's not gonna do great damage. His team seemed very limited. Okay. And he's a cool guy who is an incredible leader, has this very is a very comforting presence around people. His leadership, it kind of extends upon just, you know, leading people in charge. He shows it through his strength and like kindness. And just the story given during like the animated shorts that were recently released a couple days ago provided more context of just, he is destined to be a hero. He has this role that he plays and will do it no matter what, because he always will care about the people. But when he defeated the challenge that the Hexen Circle gave him, and he was just like, I just want to test my strength, but can I actually look into your Scar Eye Glass then and see what's going on? And then he saw this danger that was coming from like Nodcry that could spread all over the world, including Mondstadt, you know, his homeland, the land he's sworn to protect as the Knight of Boreas, as the Grandmaster of the Knights of Avonius. And it's funny too, because because like, where was it? Because I do have the Genshin or the Hoyo Lab app. And hold on. I'm getting some daily drops from it that you can get. It's like some extra goodies. It's like the same username for like Hoyo stuff in general, but it's this. Cause like there was a comic that came out yesterday of like all this artwork drawn for him, just kind of going a bit more into like his story, and it's so him being like the silliest guy, but still a great leader. Like it's probably hard to tell. This is probably my favorite one. Hold on. If I can be seen. Hold on. Oh my god, the light's so bad. Wait. Is it still? Oh yes, there it goes. It's Jean just in a rage, looking at Barker and Clee, being like, why did you let her out?
First, hold out both your hands.
It's the silliest thing. Like, that's just one of them. And obviously with my tech stuff, I'm not going to probably do other ones. But just the comic that was shared, it's probably on other socials as well. He's just a very hilarious guy who has this leadership role. You know, takes his job seriously, really cares for people. And obviously players are just like, ooh, but look at this, look at that, look at his kit. It's not very optimal. It's a very limited team comp. It's very recommended you have at least one other Hexerite character on this team. Kind of stuff, yada yada yada. And I get that. But also, I appreciate Genshin devs
The Adeptus arts are most
making the
miraculous,
combat a bit more
but
interesting with
unless
team
one
comps
first
and how you can
cultivates
work
the
them.
mind before cultivating
Because
these
people will
arts,
always, no
all
matter
their
what,
feats will be
find
like
a way to
the
work
moon's
around the
reflection
team
on
comps that are
water,
given.
shuddering
I
at
still
the slightest
remember
touch.
seeing, I'm going to turn down the game audio a little bit. I remember seeing clips online of people sharing and talking about, what's it called? Hi! And talking about, like, how they have, like, built Child Tartaglia as a healer. They did a build like that for him, and I'm just like, how would you do that? His kit's not optimized to be a healer. People can make character builds so wild, and it's incredible to see. Like, so even though people complain about the kit and how it's not optimal for damage, this game, compared to others, like with ZZZ, like with Wuwa, for example, because I play those other games, the combat is fairly easier slash simpler than the other gacha games. So I get what some people mean about some of that, especially when you look at like end game content. Hi, Maddie Erickson. Um, when people look at like content or that kind of stuff, but you know, people can still get so creative with the builds in Genshin. I think that's the only game where that's definitely you have that freedom to do it. Like, I understand people complaints, but also with this game specifically, people can do. I am doing well, thank you. I'm, and it is it's always interesting to see people do, like, have character builds that don't quite align with their what's it called, with the character's best build to do. It's always fun to see. Personally, I don't think I could ever do that, but seeing other people, yep, thank you. But seeing other people share that is always a joy to see, of just how creative and, like, because it always takes time to build a character, no matter what. Like, no matter what. And so I hope the same thing could happen with Varga. Hi, Orange Juice, you're back. And yeah. So I'm intrigued to see how people can do things with like a Varka build, or just kind of have fun with that. Because people are complaining about, oh, this kit's limited, you have to have certain team members. People do have the creativity and the time to build, or what's it called? To build whatever they want for team comps. I'm just always basic and will go with like the most recommended team or build for these characters. I'm just a basic bitch. Okay. So that is done. Will I get lucky in the new artifact domain? Because I'm trying to build pre-farm for Varka's artifacts, and also giving Venti this. And I think my Columbina still needs a really good finish the Nokra exploration. Rushing, you still have a bit. Honestly, you don't have to rush it. It's just chill vibes when exploring Nokra. But I will say, for my me personally, I always will just sit there. No, it's newbies. Wait, what? Hold on one second. I was a little confused with the comment. Oh, I already got it. Exploration to get primos for them. Ooh. Oh, okay. Gotcha. You still take a breath, Orange Juice. You and your friend still have a bit. Like, I understand the need to want to do that exploration to get Newbie's weapon, obviously. You still have a few more days. Because, yes, 4 days. It's stressful, I know. is did they ever fully explore not well, they're exploring Nodcry. What's it then? What's it then? They 100% like other regions then as well, right? Have they done like all the events and like that kind of stuff that are available at this point? You know, just to be sure. When getting Primo Gems, when you're not focused on when you do not want to put money into the games, I always do everything that's available for the game so I can get like the free currency, but it's just easier to explore Notcry. It is so much easier to explore Notcry thanks to the new compass they had, and obviously they did do like compass, what's it called, like upgrades for the compass, so it's easier to explore because they have like everything for Notcry exploration tied to the compass. Like, even the little boxes and stuff like that. Well, actually, not even just that. Just like the... What's it called? Like, when you get to a certain level of exploration, you can just see everything that still exists in that region that needs to be collected. And it's interesting to see. No, I'm not doing so well this turn. I'm distracting myself with comments. Can I... Okay, you know what? That's probably why I didn't have... Frick. Oh, no. Come here. You're just running around this point to see? You still done the world quest, right? At least for Notcry? Because some of them are very interesting. And they obviously lead to more stuff. I know some people are like back and forth on the world quests and doing them. Oh, that's really good. I haven't finished them. Brother! What? That's just a feather, though. If that was a flower, that would have been perfect for Columbina. God damn. Well, maybe for Inefa, actually, but still. Like, personally, I would say it doesn't hurt to do the world quests. Like, obviously, there's some talk about which one. Well, on the friends account, fair for fair. Like, some of the world quests are tied to exploration. Like, no matter which gacha game you play. And they do offer some primos when you complete them. So, and it's kind of interesting to see how the worlds, you know, do other aspects of world quests and seeing that stuff. Because I know for the newest expansion in Notcry, the new world quest associated with a tower. I'm doing the one in the events page. Ah! Which one is that? This one? Maybe? Yeah. So the one with, Ilua? That's actually a really good one. Because it does add more exploration, sure, but it made me... after that quest, I just really loved Ilua as a character. Like, I definitely want to hear a bit more from him and other things. It's kind of sucks that world quests are not voiced, but it was still really, really good. Like, the cool thing was, it didn't feel so incredibly long to me, that world quest. As well. And they mentioned in the live stream for this patch, for Genshin, how they incorporated, like, a character story into the world quest, which is an interesting idea. I don't know if I love it or hate it, because I obviously want to hear the character's voice when doing all that stuff, because it felt so emotionally charged in that quest as well, especially seeing how Ilua takes in and reacts to what's happening around him. I'm saying as much as I can without spoiling it, but it is a very good world quest. Does not feel incredibly long, gets used to a bit more exploration needed for the area, as well as some lore drops, as this game does. And it's just overall, and I just think I think it is worth your time. Maybe a little breather from running around as well, because I've done all the world quests, even the ones that are shown on the map. So I say this as someone who does everything that is offered in these games, that I recommend you do them, especially if you do need the primo gems and exploration. Tina, don't mind running around. They have the C2 Shallonen. Ooh. I have to double check what C2 Shallonen does, actually. Because I know C1 extends the length of her Night Soul Blessing state, as many C1 characters from Natlan, you know, have that boost with C1. But let's see. Oh, wow. Wow, wait, whoa. Okay. Okay. It's like that. Got it. Mother of Broken... Right? Yeah. It... Maybe at some point if I really do... Again, I'm trying to go crazy because, like, again, just have anything. I got kind of funky with C1 Chaska. I do really like Chaska as a character. I understand the complaints about, like, her character design and stuff like that. But she's still a really cool character. And just her during the Archon quest, especially the Act 4, you know, during that war section, insane. Like, jeez. Hold on. I'm just gonna show some... Oh, yeah, where... I was gonna do something else in there. The funniest part is that they're only AR-55. I don't think that's the funny bit, though. What makes it funny? I'm kind of curious. It takes a while to get to AR-60, no matter what. Once you get to AR-50, you're ready to do a bit more endgame stuff, if I recall. But it takes so much time to get to AR-60 no matter what. Do they still have to... Does AR-55, do you have to have C2 R alone? Feels crazy. Oh, she R1 as well? That is... Yeah, that's solid. They understand the game then. Oh my gosh. That's wild to me. I was about to show something, then I forgot. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna get... Oh yeah, because I checked in just now. And then... Oh, I always check my teapot. Always gotta check my teapot. I'm preparing for everything that happens. Yeah, I did also... They also have a level 1 Tartaglia. They have priorities? Very interesting. Oh my god. Oh, poor child. Oh my god. Alright. Now I can save up for when the next week refresh. Oh wait, no, actually... Oh, it is sold out. Okay. Oh, I just still have the... That's what it was. That's kind of nutty. I know I mentioned this earlier in my stream, but because of how I am for this game, I'm definitely pulling for Varka and his weapon. But then, thankfully, because of how I am, I already have all those other characters, so I can save up after getting Varka and his weapon for whatever comes after, because with all the characters that were shown, there's a lot... The Nicole's definitely confirmed playable. Some of the other characters we don't know 100% about. Lohen, who was introduced in preparation for this next patch, is probably going to be playable. Something about him to me says 4-star. Unfortunately. But I appreciate that Genshin does this, because all the other gachas at the points are not like this. ZZZ, the ones I play, Withering Waves and Honkai Star Rail, those... We haven't seen a new 4-star in that game in a hot second. Probably the most recent one was ZZZ with Monato. Really cool character. People are upset that he's a 4-star, but I'm just like, he's a cool unit. You get him with, like, can get him more either easier or harder, depending on how we look at it, because 4-star luck is a mess. But yeah. I think Gallagher was the last 4-star for HSR. Oh, it was actually, yeah, so Monito was for ZZZ. It was actually Moltze for HSR, I'm pretty sure. The the lightning hunt unit that was with Fei Xiao and no, what's his name? He's voiced by the same actor as Kazuha. No. Oh my god, I'm brain farting on his name. Jiaoto. That trio. And we haven't had a new 4-star since. And haven't got one recently because the next one coming up for the next patch is Ashvale. And I think he's a 5-star. He's also Hunt Lightning, like Moltze. I think I've heard he's going to be a follow-up unit too, like Moltze. And I'm just like, oh my god. I'm personally skipping Sparksy because she doesn't... Like, I know she's going to be a really cool, fun unit from what I heard. But I am not really vibing with her. And after doing the story, I really just wasn't all for her. Like, interesting story, sure. But I just... I'm not a big fan of her enough to want her to be playable on my account. I got Yao Guang and her Lycone, so now I'm just saving up, maybe to get Ashvale. I want to see more about what his kit has to offer. I like Sparksy just because of her animations. Her animations do look fun, though. They are very creative, and because of just, you know, what she does in the game and her story, makes so much sense. It's just, for me, with her, it wasn't enough for me to be just like, I have to get her on my account. You know? It's pacing myself accordingly, you know? It's like that. Let me check something. Yeah, Orange Juice. I think, like, also with your talk, was it Monday or something with the new Abyss? I'm still working on Goro and Yunjin, but obviously it's gonna take a sec. Nothing comes easy with this game, and when you... it's like a curse. When you need, like, attack percent or elemental percent, or, you know, elemental mastery or energy recharge, anything other than defense, you get defense. When you need defense, you get something else. So I am struggling. It's just one of the things with building characters takes time. Like, look at this bull. I found a really cool flower that could work so well for Columbina, and it has rolled 3 flat attack. I'm re-rolling this bitch. I don't care. When I get to a point and when I have enough of the feathers, I'm re-rolling this. Because what do you mean? It rolled flat attack 3 times. Somehow you end up with Goro with 90 crit rate when trying to build him. Wait, hold on. Because this flower I want to give to, or feather I want to give to, Varka. Let's see. I'll take it. It rolled 2 flat defense, but it's still not bad. Where is it? Let's just see where this goes. Oh, I don't have enough. Where is my Goro at right now, actually? Hold on. I have a lot of energy regen, though. That's a good thing. I think I sense with the 1k flat. Though, listen, 1k flat HP could be very helpful for characters who need HP. He's not one of them. But obviously, so much better to get, like, HP percent, no matter what. But still. What was I working on? Oh, yes. Because I got this. And I wanted to roll more crit rate. And then I'm just trying to give him some that. Wait, yeah. It's an attack set. Oh. Oh, no. Oh no! I hate it. Hate it. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I don't want to... Because he needs more defense to heal. I don't want to get rid of, like, this defense sands for... Or goblet. Circlet. Oh my god. For him, because it's still really good. And it has, like, a good build for him. He just needs more crit rate, obviously. Easier said than done. I want to, in a way, help Xiao build a bit more. Healing bonus circlet. Oh, wait, no, that's a great idea. Oh my god. True. No, that makes sense. Well, obviously, don't have any healing bonus circlets at this point, but that is a good idea, actually. Appreciate that. Yeah. My Xiao builds, obviously attack circlet, whatever. Could do a bit better with the sands as well. But again, this domain is... Ugh. But the feather and flower. Look at that. 32 crit damage. Did it roll? Come on. Yeah, I rolled 1 into flat attack. But still, it's insane. And then this. The 13 crit rate is still very, very good. And what crit healing bonuses I have? I wish you can give one to me. Well, I can still work for it, obviously, but that would be really nice. That is a very good point. He always, yeah. Because Xiao is my love. He is 65. Like, he is almost getting close to 2,800 attack, and his crit ratio is not bad. Could have more crit damage, sure, but I like things balanced and consistently doing high damage than having an less percent chance of getting higher damage. Bruh. Oh no. Farming artifacts these days in Genshin has been so funky. It's weird. I have a healing post with 35. Is that on your Goro or is it on someone else? It's probably on your Goro then, right? Cause what other? Well, maybe Noelle, cause she's like a mixed, rotting away. That's an artifact to show off to your friends on Shalom. Wait, really? Yeah, that could still work then. Yeah, it's funky because with some of my characters, I still try to give them a crit ratio. What's my Shalona at actually? Because she sees 0R1. Yeah, she is 65 and 100, but I don't... Oh! Oh, I thought you did. Your friend has the C2, though. Oh my god. Yeah. How much defense did you have? Yeah, 3,500 defense with her signature weapon. Wow, really? She only needs crit rate and not crit damage. I'm just wondering my inventory because I know defense schedules actually build. Well, you mentioned Goro and you've helped me out understand the Goro build, so it could be something to give to him if something else doesn't work, but you probably already have something better for him, I'm assuming. But yeah, there are not a lot of defense scaling healers. Most of them are HP based. I just haven't built him either. He's just level 60. That's a start though. Some people don't even have him leveled at 60. I clearly have to work on him. But he's ascended level 80. Oh no, I'm like this with my characters in my account. Every character I get has to be level 80 ascended. Releasing again when? Ooh. Ooh. When was the last EM scaling healer, actually? Was it? No, it wasn't. Oh, Lauma! Wait. Lauma's a healer? Did I not? What? I'm confusing myself. C1 Lauma. Oh! Ooh! I didn't know about that, actually. I never read too much into kits. Recover HP equal to 500% of... Wow! Okay. That's still really cool, though. Mizuki is the last one, though, I think. Mizuki. Where's she at? Over here. Probably more from her ult, I'm assuming. Damage. Ah, yes, reading. Okay, so yeah, she does heal based on elemental mastery. Yeah, it's weird though. I don't think there are a whole lot of EM scaling healers anyways. Mizuki and C1 Lauma might be the only ones that have that, or or scale off that. Because most of them are attack scaling or HP scaling. Not a lot of defense scaling, like you mentioned. Probably just with Goro and Shallonen, maybe. Because I think Shallonen's... a lot of her buffs scale up her defense. Still, very interesting. That I was also mentioning about my builds for characters when I get them. I'm jumping all over the place. Kind of a good thing at the same time, just like, what did I say again? What was the conversation I just had? I'm confusing myself. But yeah, quick rundown with when I get a new character. Oh. Someone's supposed to scale up her talent level. True. Very true. What are my Shalom's talents at? Oh, yeah. Wait! Ooh! Ooh, doo ooh, ooh. Wait, I can level up her skill to... I didn't even know I had that. I didn't even know I had enough. Which one was this again? Kindling. I keep track of things. I'm crazy. Okay. Had to be done. Had to. I'm more concerned on why the burst is a higher level. Now they're the same. Now they're the same. Well before. It was because of the healing, mainly. Because I'm always concerned. I'm paranoid that way. I got the horse. The horse is here. Yeah. But now, the checking of that got me to her skill or burst at level 9. So now that's all balanced out. Not to mention the skills she did do. You know that meme with the horse and tutorial just behind it? I think I've seen images, and I don't know if I want any more details about that, because people be wilding on the internet no matter what. Unfortunately true. How just people can just take things and go wild with it. It's happened. I know I've done that sometimes too, but people can be a lot of things on the internet. Yeah. Hope Alejandro Saab is proud of my build for Sino. But what I was talking about before is like when I get a new character, I always ascend them level 80. At level 80 ascended. Talents are always at least level 6 because leveling up going from level 6 to level 7 is when you start using the gold books and the weekly boss mats. And it's definitely easier to get the lower level of the character talent material needed. And they also will get a weapon. More likely they're a weapon. And I always level that up to 70 when I build a character. I always do my best to make sure I give them artifacts beforehand. Excuse me. But obviously it can never be perfect because artifact farming, no matter what, no matter which game, pain in the ass. Annoying as hell. You win some, you lose some. You never know. Oh wait, I'm curious, Orange Juice. For Woo-Wah, have you gotten any progression or luck with the story stuff that you were stuck behind? Because I know, because unfortunately it does have to be like just you doing it. Maybe with iMyth it helped out a bit, but actually yes. Let's go! That is the best thing ever. I unlocked Short King boss, I think. Ooh, that's great then. That's awesome. Did iMyth really help you out, or did you compile a lot of things as well? Just many things lined up for you to get it right? Because I think when I started playing and got to that part 2, some of that definitely took me some time as well. Black Shores, when visiting that place in Woo-Wah, no, I used Trial Camellia. Work with it. Do what you gotta do. That's fine. You made it. You can progress and enjoy the story, and then that way you can build your characters how you want, and can actually, you know, build them. Like it takes so much to build. What is this? Overwatch? I don't play Overwatch. I'm still getting this on my game. All right, but let's switch to ZZZ and do some daily stuff there real quick. And then I'll probably switch to Woo-Wah and go over, and then just see that stuff as well. The stream's not going to be incredibly long. Watch me get stuck on story again. I feel like with Wuthering Waves, there was definitely that steep gameplay curve when it came to Black Shores. But I feel like once you get past it, the story, the required story fights are not as bad. Because, yeah, I think if I remember as well when I played it, or, you know, got to that point in the story, it was definitely not as challenging doing story fights after Black Shores. So you can just take your time to chill and progress it, level up your characters when you have the chance. Or just enjoy playing the game and not stress about having to fight the boss. How to phrase that? Because I'm kind of talking in circles. So I'm not gonna get beat up anymore, maybe. It's definitely a step in the right direction for... Wait, why am I saying it like that? I'm so sorry. It's definitely very much beneficial that you do not have to stress too much about the story fights after Black Shores. Because, yeah, I think... Because there's definitely some mechanics in that game that get funky. I'm still working on some of the parry mechanics or just the timing of, you know, the blocking. I'm fine with dodging. It's just like the blocking with the circle coming in. For me, sometimes I'm still struggling with the timing. Like, no matter which character. But still. It's a struggle. I'm just doing, Or just updating my stream info so it's more correct. Yeah, I just spam the dodge. Sometimes they're like for some of the attacks for certain enemies, including like the bosses, the weekly bosses, and like the overworld bosses for like character talent up materials or character level up materials. They have crazy attacks where you can only really just dodge, 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 and just hope for the best. It goes wild. I will say for ZZZ, I'm just doing some of my daily stuff is also including like the friendship or trust building stuff that they offer. Like, cause what's it? I now have it for 3 characters that I have unlocked. So I got Astra Yao, I got it for Alice, and I got it for Pulchra. Pulchra, for me, underrated fave. Like, there's just like I don't know. It's just like she's very underrated in my eyes, but I get like the story. I have no idea about ZZZ. That's fine. It just takes. It's just I will say this. The gameplay for when I first started this game was one of the things that I was not as interested in, but I have Miyabi. You have Miyabi? So you still wait, I was confused on that first one. I thought you didn't play the game. That's why I was a little confused. You have Miyabi. Hold on. She's the character I want to get to though. Where is she? This one? You have her? She's I would like her. Yes. Okay. Like she's a character I want to pull. When it gets to that point. I want Miyabi. I also really want Harumasa. Look at him. He's so apparently I claimed the male pole and quit the I love how that you had one goal, you complete it, and you were just like, done. Fair enough. I also want this character, Hugo. She's rerunning coming up, so I want her. Same thing with Vivian. Wait. They both have umbrellas. They could be friends. I also want Evelyn. Have you seen this woman? And also with her trial combat experience, her gameplay is really fun. I just happened to get my hobby. Good for you. I'm jealous. And I also want Banyue and Dylan. I'm tempted more and more. Well, in part because she's a stun unit, but also because just her animation, her fighting combat is the circle in her back that's levitating behind her when she, you know, go like punches through it. I'm just doing random shit at this point. When she like punches through it, a bigger version of that limb shows up and attacks as well. And it just gives me some Bayonetta vibes for some reason. If you've ever played Bayonetta, it's like Wicked Weave attacks where she uses her hair to summon demons and they're just big limbs are just out there fighting, helping her fight, and it's really cool. Oh, I also want lighter. Look at him. Wearing nothing except a sweater on his waist. Is that? Oh my god. You maybe. I didn't. Maybe. But still. But still. Switch this back to her. It's still wild. I'm just trying to. This point, I'm. Who said this? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. You are not wrong at all for that. Wait, let me check something real quick. Okay. I'm just trying to level up all my characters. see. Yeah. This game has always tempted me because of the story, but I was conflicted about the gameplay. And then when I finally just had the opportunity or just, you know, went for it, I discovered that the gameplay is actually really cool and unique. It just takes some practice to understand how it all works. Right? Let's go! Yeah. Oh, what a time. Let's do it again. Music's also pretty good in this game too. I don't know why it takes a bit to load. I will say also, if you open the game randomly again, Orange Juice, you'll get a free Jow. And she's the little Labubu character. She's a 5-star as well. Yeah, this is the free character, Zhao. Oh, excuse me. How dare you? That's probably it. Yep. Alright. I'm wondering if it's crazy that I have a separate device for Wuwa. No, that's fair. Because Wuwa takes up so much storage just casually. I'm clicking the wrong buttons. Like, yeah. There's just something about... Wuthering Waves is a pretty good game, and they've just elevated themselves after the most recent story. It's just the storage needed for the game and just the optimization for, like, that storage is so much. It seems a lot compared to some other games. Because I know with, like, especially for mobile devices, I know with HSR and Genshin recently, and maybe ZZZ, I don't play ZZZ on my phone, they have the option to, like, delete past resources, or especially after you've done the story or played the certain events and gameplay, things like that. I don't know if Wuwa has that kind of option to, what's it called? Delete some resources. Oh my god. That's the third time I've got the little guy first, which is interesting. Edition takes the same game as I have an alt account, so I can't really delete the story. But the thing... No, that's fair. But also, I will say... Like, no matter what, I think just Wuba takes up more storage anyways. Sure, it's 70 gigabytes, and that's still a lot, but I think Wuba just needs more storage in general, I think. I don't know how much it is on mobile devices. I think I used to have on my phone when I was traveling, so I could, like, you know, do dailies and stuff like that, so I can keep up to date. I'm like that, in a sense, I'm playing it. But it's still, what's it called? It still takes a lot. Because I know with HSR, they take up lots of space too. 60 gigabytes for Wuwa? I must have misread some information somewhere about that then. Might be if I got that information wrong. I just playing back what I saw online. What was I gonna do? Wait. How much? Oh, wow. I still have a whole nother week till Yuzuha runs. Because I want to get Yuzuha. I got Yishun. And obviously I got her skin. Her skin looks so much better for her. I think. But there's not a lot happening right now in ZZZ. Because I've done the story, I've done the events. It's just making sure I can level up my characters. Because I got a lot of them. 100 games, I don't think my devices can take it anymore, lol. If there's there should be a better way to, like, deal with some just storage and kind of stuff in general for games. Even if it's just gacha games. I'm just trying to think. Because I know there's probably some ways to, like, extend the storage space, but, like, that also costs money and takes up some space as well. Can I do it? Nope. Because, yeah, for this one, I did put money already because I got the skins. But I also got so tempted that I got Alice, Soldier Zero Anby, and oh yeah, and Astro Yao during that 3-part banner. And when you put money in the game, you can pick a 5-star in their W engine, and I picked Jane Doe in hers. Because Jane Doe always really stood out to me as well in this game. I keep losing to Soldier 11. She's already M2. And not even worse bit, I also somehow got her W engine, her signature W engine. For the longest time, she was the only standard 5-star. And then because of the pulls I did for, you know, getting those other characters on that 3-part one, I got Coleta and I got Grace. I'm only missing Rina, Nekomata, and Lycon. I'm gonna wait a bit. I'm crying. I can't keep up with these terms. Like, there's so much. There's a lot of terms. I sometimes get them confused too. They just said, when I was opening that screen, it said M Mindscape, character Mindscape, so it was just like M1, I'm assuming. Like Constellations, but it's called Mindscapes in this one. What is English? Oh yeah. C6, S6, E6, yeah, yes, yeah. So many letters. I don't need to do this, but I want to talk to Xiongguang. I do like her as a character. I feel funky about the dynamic, because they're definitely really pushing that kind of relationship dynamic. Like, being more than friends kind of thing. I'd rather them just keep the sweetness of the friendship dynamic and not have to push the romance stuff kind of way. Because I do really appreciate the story and strength those two had with each other. I just don't know how I feel about the relationship dynamic. I don't know, but that's just me. And also, I just find her character very compelling. Because, like, I think I mentioned it in another video or another stream I did, of just her character being like, she's an unfortunate victim of these circumstances that have been given to her based on the more recent story stuff. However, she's still found the strength to carry that burden of, you know, the choices, some of those choices being taken away from her. And it's just like, okay, now you're giving me this forcibly. I understand why. I'm upset a bit. I don't hate you 100%, but I'm going to fight because there are still people to protect, and I want to do something about it. And I know it's going to cost me a lot because of that choice, okay? But I'm still going to fight. Like, she has a quiet strength to her. Like, it's like you cannot looking at her, she doesn't seem very strong, but her mind and resilience for that is so incredible to me. And obviously, because she was, like, closed in Swabian Temple for, like, most of her life, she can't seem to. She's still working on understanding how the world works, how everything seems to keep moving, or just how, you know. Oh, did I click the wrong one? Oh my god. I didn't get trust boost. Excuse me. Just imagine you telling me to start fighting. You have an S6. I do not have an S6 Wuwa character. I have S3 at the max. The only character I'm close to S6ing is Encore, but Encore is a standard character. Could that still count then? I'm trying to be more chill with spending for HSR, honestly. Like, I'm just trying to stop spending a lot to it. And I'm trying to cut back a bit with, like, ZZZ, since it's newer after I did all that. Genshin is okay. Wuwa, I'm, like, back and forth on. Because I know I have the money and the work. This means for Mints and HSR. Oh, shoot! Ah! Me, the point. Over here. Missed me completely. It went right over my head. There you go. Trust increase with Korin. Let's talk to Sukaku. She wants things. I'm stupid. Self-deprecating humor is how I cope. So many terminologies, so many words. Right. Anton's here. Alejandro Sabia. I can't help but sometimes say like the voice actor's name instead of the character name sometimes. Might be a bit of a problem. But then again, Sayu's everywhere. Real, bro. Can handle a bit of pain. Oh, yeah. I also play Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh, I've heard a bit about that. I don't know if that's the kind of game I want to play, but I have heard so much about it. And it's just like all the cookies. I think I've heard about it for a bit. Or I've heard about it for a hot second, and it seems like some people are like getting into it more recently. And I'm sitting here just like, I got it. I got it. I got it. Hold up. Why am my doorbell ringing? Hold on one sec. Do 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 do. I think I may have clicked the wrong thing. Yeah, I probably did. I guess I'm still figuring out some of the buttons. I was just confused on something, so I need to figure it out. When you start, you get 300 cools, which is insane. That is pretty insane, though. Right. I'm just going through the daily checks, which including builds friendship and trust with other people. Yeah, I'm getting wind advisory notices too. At least around where I live, so be careful for those who live in the windy areas. Alright. This is one of the freebies you get from Cookie Run. That's pretty nice, though. You finish one drink, so I'm drinking another, but it's just water. I gotta make sure I'm hydrated. That's important. Any other? Okay, that was there. She's already max. Okay, wait. Not that. Okay, I gotta help out with this stuff. No, but literally they give so much to beginners, but friends, you don't really have anything. Yeah, that's definitely a kind of thing. I feel like no matter what, there's gonna be those lull moments when playing any type of gacha game where it's just like you can't do anything. You just gotta make sure you build. Or, you know, make sure you farm what's needed for certain characters. And of course that takes time. It's just obviously if you want to really continue like story stuff and that kind of thing. It's just frustrating because no matter what, there's always going to be something. You always got to make sure you get enough of something to level it up or... Hi. Alright. Like, no matter what, you're gonna need whatever... What are the words? For story? Really? No, I always want to make sure the story's, like... There's so many things about a game that makes it compelling. I just know story's gotta be... For me, story's gotta be up there. Alright, sales are still going strong. That's interesting to me. I thought there'd be, like, something for... Well, like... Because I know there's definitely some... 32 episodes. That's still not bad, though. Alright, shake. I almost have all the stuff... All the I'm only missing one trigram example. Where is it? It's like... Yeah, here. 2 moons and a sun. Oh, there's a friendship thing over here too. Perfect. Right. There's only endgame for cooking is PvP. At least they have player versus player. At least they have that option. Let's do this one. Who's over here? Is it Oh, it's Manato. Oh, it's Manato with the kids. Hold on, let's get more coffee. Oh, wait. Let's do a Tin Master special. And talk to Manato real quick. What did the kids get themselves into this time? I'm reading the text. It's just like, Monto's not a fan of vegetables, but he's making the kids eat vegetables, and the kids are convincing him, hey, you're not okay. Because they're planning to wipe out the city. They're so chaotic. They're so sweet. They're so chaotic, but they're so sweet. Green? Nothing wrong with I... Nice are glowing. You're a traitor too. He's just like, I gotta help out these kids. The way he's like a parental figure somehow is still wild to me. And he's like canonically 19, 20? Look at this guy. What do you mean? He's 19 and built like that. The hell? Like, Jesus. Like, oh my god. Okay. Let's just do another run here for get more stuff to level up. It reminds me about Durin. He doesn't like vegetables. Kids and their veggies, man. No matter what. Right. I know I have like those things, but I'm gonna... There's always gonna be something. Another quick run to get the battery low level number thingamabob. The sound effects in Zhao's combat is wild. Oh wait, shoot! Look at this! Look at it! Yep! And that does damage! One of the most random bits they added for her kit, and it's one of the most hilarious things ever. Here. Easy. Easy peasy. Kids and their veggies. Always so chaotic. Alright, let's see. Can I level up another character? Now that I think about it, that's literally Varessa. In a way, it is Varessa. It's crazy. Can I... Well, yeah, and you need a lot to level them up. I need more crit rate for them. Like, goddamn. She has the same animation, so she does. It's just like... People keep jokingly call her Labubu, but she's like 30, apparently. She's a boss and like she's well, not manipulative. She's just very on she takes her job so seriously, and it's the Krampus Compliance Authority, and it's like Lafufu. There's a character called Doofufu in this game. Where is she? There's a character called Doofufu. So we got Lafufu and Doofufu. She's a Doofufu's a cutie pie too, though. She's a tiger Thyran, so she's part tiger. But like, where is it? The sound effects are her just so cutesy, but she's like, She also has just like the biggest freaking sword ever. Do you see that? Look at that sword. It's like Toys R Us. Probably do gotta level up her W engine. It's all a work in progress. No. She's a very interesting character. Baby versus an atomic bomb. Yep. Yep. That is very true. Yeah. I'm just at the phase right now with ZZZ that I just want to I always level up all my characters and have them have some sort of build on all of them. But that just takes time to do and work with. Cuz I want to build Yishun as well, but obviously it takes a lot. And she needs... Well, that's a crit damage boost. She probably needs Woodpecker Electro then, because that's crit rate. Still mad at that. Like, that's not bad. Can I... Wait. Taking a risk. Okay. That was loud, I'm sorry. Ugh, it's something. It's just not very good. It could be better. The build still obviously needs some work, but I gotta make sure that, you know, the talents, the W engine, and the character levels also at a good spot. And that just takes time, no matter what. And it's something should be done casually. There's no need to rush it all at this point because I'm still doing okay. I haven't done a lot of the end game stuff right now for this one because the end game stuff is like Hollow Zero related, and I've done some of it, but it's definitely another level of challenge. Even though some of it involves, well, no, I think Hollow Zero, some of it you have trial characters to use and they're all leveled up, which is not bad. It's like, was it Shield Defense? Kind of combat trials that are timed that I haven't done it all yet. And that just takes... make sure I have good builds with them. And I also gotta do these two ones, but it's Hollow Zero related, and I'm just taking my time with Hollow Zero. I want to give them proper builds before really diving into that. I'm missing out on some Polychrome, which is their wishing currency. Sure, but where I'm at right now, not a bad spot. I'm almost at 100 pulls. I'm pretty much at 100 pulls at this point if you count the thing. And right now I'm just saving for Yuzuha and her W engine and waiting to see obviously which new character. Well, there's 2 new characters that are dropping next patch, obviously. The other one is was it Yunangong, who is the 3rd member of the Angels of Illusion, and then Chizia, who is the Snake Thyron girl that we met in the main story for this. I'm skipping those 2. As much as Nangong's gameplay and her being an Ether Stun is really cool, I'm definitely skipping Chisia though, because I'd rather save for other characters that pique my interest. She's hilarious though. Cicia's incredibly hilarious, but I am not very excited for her gameplay stuff. And, well, her being an attack electric, I don't know how I feel about that either, because I definitely want more variety. And I know I mentioned Horomasa, but he's also attack electric, so there you go. And obviously I showed off all the other characters I want in this game that are already released, that are waiting for a bit. So, again, being conscientious of what I have and what I want. But done with Dailies and Withering Waves. I'm going to update this so it's Withering Waves, because I have been pre-farming a bit for Luke. And I'm excited for it. Because some of his echoes that I have from him are I think are very, very good. I forgot to update the title. Gotta be prepared. You think I would know better? I guess not. I have problems. You know what's also funky for me? Like, I do have a YouTube that I've been uploading stuff. I haven't done anything recently, so I should update new VODs at some point. It's literally easy for me because right now I just take the recording, put it there. But I have edited a video for Genshin Lantern, right? And the app I'm using to edit it is taking forever to export, and it's been super annoying for me recently. Like, I'm still trying at this point because I'm stubborn, but hopefully I will get that video updated soon, the fully edited one. It's not like major edits anyways, it's just like me cutting out some of the time and extra fluff that was in there for Lantern, right? Because I think that was the only one video that I saw or did where I had that a lot of moments of just pausing and stuff, and not just because of like, you know, pausing stream or like ending stream then doing another one kind of thing. Puzzles! Puzzles! Right, go! Let's see. Like, these puzzles are not hard. It's just being mindful of where both of them are. Oh, shoot. Okay, got it. Yeah, these puzzles are not hard. You just gotta be careful. And that's literally simple puzzles, and it's easy to do. Let's... Wait, no, not that. Aren't hard. You can just do them for me. Nice. Let's go over here. Like, you get they're not hard. They can be done. Oh my god. I made a mess of... Okay. Lol. Yeah. Right, I need more weapon stuff. I've realized how low on weapon materials I am, and I definitely need more currency in game. I am suffering. Purged in light. Mine to guard. Dang, I can't use her special ult. Alright, yeah, let's just do... I need just a lot more weapon stuff in general at this point. Coming to yours, victory! Alright, let's go this. What is the damage just her? 278,000. Okay. Alright. Peril. Purged in light. Okay. Oh, Ronan from the daily we did. I think I started yesterday. It was just like a creature, or what was it again? I just skimmed through it. Oh my god, why is this, why, oh, why does this keep happening to me? Holy crap. Don't forget our motorbike. What do you mean? Sweet, more weapon material. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to those. Let's go over here. Maybe they want to run you over with the motorbike. I hope not. I'm gonna have some real words then. Also, I have Imith here. She can literally just use the her oh my god, I'm blanking on the term. The big mech to to teach him a lesson. Alright, here goes. Okay, just let it happen sooner for 160,000. Oh yeah, oh shoot. Take the plants for a ride. It's with plants? Okay. That's it? Okay. It would help me out so much, though. All I could see was green. As long as it worked out for you, can we run over the plants? I don't know, can we? Crit damage, though. That... I mean, we could. I think we'd make a whole lot of people mad, though. And right now, obviously, I've saved stuff up. Here's what I'm at for Luke and his weapon pulls. Not a whole lot, but it's something. How do you even get a bike? Lahairoi. It is only exclusive in Lahairoi, so you have to get to Lahairoi and do the story to get the motorbike. You can fly in Rinasita and Jinjo, but you can fly. You have to fly. For Lahairoi, it's only motorbike is available transportation units. You have to be in Lahairoi to get the motorbike. And you can customize it. Some of it you do pay, unfortunately, for certain materials. I paid for some special wings and stuff like that, but that's it. This is like this preset, I think is, or no, it's maybe something else. But there are certain things like you have to, that you pay for, like with your actual money, like asteroids are like in-game currency. Let's go here real quick to show. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. Like, yeah. I did pay for this, though. That's what I did. But for some other things, I don't... I'm not the big fan. As much as I love Zani, I'm not loving that skin for her. Is there a way to unlock this chest? Hi, can you... I don't know, that's been locked since like 3.0. God, this is... No. It's because union level 80 is the max union level for this game. We're talking about like yeah. It's the max union level at this point for this game. I don't know why the union XP is still going up in general, but that's just what it is. Ooh, well, I'm here. Hee 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 hee. What I have so far for Luke. Look at this 4-cost echo. Want to sit a cap or something? I don't know. It's just like that. I'm so lucky with this 4-cost echo for Luke. Because look at all that. That has 57.8 crit damage on it. With the 7.5 crit rate, I added the 2 crit damage lines together. Energy regen he needs, and he also needs basic attack. You only understand crit rate and crit damage, yeah. I will say this, the skill burst basic attack damage bonuses, not the most vital thing, but are definitely super helpful who characters who do that most damage with those. Luke, with his release, apparently he is someone who will not hate or absolutely loves basic attack damage bonus. He does a lot of basic attacks, so that damage bonus with it, super good for him. And also for Imyth, because I know Orange Juice, you recently got Imyth and are probably still working on building her. She is a character that will always love Resonance Liberation damage bonus. That's basically your big ult. The big thing. The big thing. She will not hate that at all. But honestly, all characters will probably still need, more likely than not, crit rate, crit damage, energy regen, and attack. Unless otherwise specified, like with Mornay, who came out last patch, she needs... I don't even work on builds where I'm at fair, but this is also a note for you for the future when you get to a certain point, because in the in-game guides can help you out a bit as well when you get to that point. You know, obviously it's later down the line when, you know, you get like the 5-star with the, you know, the 5-star echoes all the time, and you really have to do the builds to do some of the other endgame content that is offered. So it's just something to hopefully keep a note for yourself when you get to that point. This is also really good for him too. I'm not, mainly because I got the crit rate on it, and I also got attack, which is honestly needed for him. You know, you can help me beat up a boss for loving my characters. Ooh. I might have to update that. Wait, hold on. Can I... I don't have enough. Shoot. Can't level that up yet. I also need just crit rate in general, and I want to see what that one goes. Which character are you working on? Are you gonna do the Shorekeeper one since you unlocked it? I can stay on for a bit longer to help you out for a sec, Orange Juice, if you don't mind. Yee. Are you on now? Oh, yes. So it's really good then. I think... So I will say... where is it? That I know with certain overworld bosses in general, it's just all bosses at this point. That they have certain like element resistances, and I believe that world boss you're mentioning, which is the... I forget his name actually. It has spectro resistance, so spectro characters do lower damage numbers on him because of just that spectral res. And sometimes they say in like the details of that what's it called? On the details of the like overworld enemy in general, but I just know that as spectral res. Yeah, fallacy of no return, this one. Yes, yes, yes. Does that mean my short keeper will do single digit damage? No. And to be fair, I feel like most of your damage will probably come from your Cantarella in general, just by how both their kits work. And honestly, because of how great Shorekeeper is as a healer, having these two will certainly help you out. It's just something to know for other world enemies as well. Look at the freeze frame I got. Wait, that was so good. All right. I wouldn't be too worried about the damage when I'm here helping you out, Orange Juice. Wait, what? I only did like one heavy attack and it's dead. Don't forget to claim your reward. I'm scared. Don't forget she's S3 with a pretty good build, I think. It could be a bit better, but I'm not too picky with the build. Oh my god, the idle animation in the mech form. Okay, hold on. Jeez! What is happening? Right. I'm just leaving the echoes there because I think they're just going to be forecast echoes for me and I'm not. Well, I could still. You know what? That's annoying. Don't kill me, please. I don't. If I just keep doing heavy. Wait. This might be crazy. Oh, wait, I gotta. I need to clip that. I'm just saving a clip. Because what do you mean? I just one heavy attack? Well, in part also because, like, free data bank levels. Ooh! Yeah, because that's definitely new Echo for you. I will say, this Echo, this 4-cost Echo for Shorekeeper, probably her best in slot, I think. Or I think it is. This was taking longer than I thought. Is it because okay. Oh my god! Hold on. Yeah. Oh, they're all just like 3 costs for me, actually. Oh, well, I can use it in my world for other stuff. Let me do something. Oh, wait, did I just... I thought I had time! Oh my god! I'm just doing all the work for you, but the thing is, it's not a lot of work. I'm just fighting. Hold on. Let me. I'm preparing myself to try something. Okay. You can see how I run away. Hold on. I think because of just how the overworld is. Oh shoot, I missed it. Ah! I missed using the ult. Oh, you got... Okay, you got a 4... I got 4 cost ones there as well. I was trying to do, like, the big ults. Oh. No. Oh, God. Yeah. You're just on Shorekeeper the entire time as well. There you go. Just get that echo. Oh my god. Oh, how many more times do you need him? Do you have enough stuff to farm this world boss? Because what's it called here? I don't know. I'm just collecting it. Okay, let's try one more time and then check to see where you're at. Right. Let's get out of here for a sec. Let's just go to the modulation hall. And let's just see where you're at this point. Or just see where you're at in terms of, like, the materials needed. Get out of there. I left. Get out of there. Go. Okay. Just check to see where you're at with I have 42 of those materials. Okay, I think you need 46? Same as Genshin, I think, of that to max out. I'm just double checking it. So check to see where you're at for both Shorekeeper and Camellia. And see how much you need in total. Okay, but now I'm like maxing out. No. It's not like... only level 34. Alright, so... No, that's a fair point. Wait, 34 for your union level, right? So I think you might be okay for now then. Because what's the max level you can get to them at this point? Because at the very least, you can try to max them out where you can. I literally don't know. Where'd you go? I have to collect stuff. Ah, okay. I will be your guardian. Where'd you go? No. Oh, You walked ahead. Oh, yeah. You're collecting Shorekeeper's materials? I think. Oh. I lost track. What? Oh my god, oh my god, I'm good. It's like I've never played this before. What? I lost track of you for a second and you got yourself stuck in combat. Not on purpose, that was a bit on me, but still. Hold on. Oh, there's more of these ones here. Scarlet horns are pretty good. Oh, he's already dead. Oh. Come over here. I got a thing for you. Are you fine with me? You can only level 60. Okay. Yeah, so I think you're gonna be okay for now for boss materials for both of them. Where'd you go? If you do need a bit more, if you try leveling them up, just let me know. I can help you out real quick. I lost track of you. I can see you on the map, but for some reason I'm not... Okay. Oh my god, there's a couple things. Hold on. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I will say the light crushers, they're really cool in design. I always find it hard to fight them. The light crushers are the ones that look like the giant cat. Shoot. Where? Oh, there it is. There's the third one. I thought I saw a third one. Yeah. Did you, okay. There's one more that I did. That's like over here. Oh, don't forget. Actually, hold on. Don't forget to get this waypoint up here. Helping you save or do something. Oh yeah, because we're underground. Do I forget? It's really pretty down here. Like, look at this. Hang on, where's the map? Okay, wait. I think it was down here. Yeah, yeah. Oh, did you already grab this? Okay, I think you already did. Because there was an enemy. Yes. No, you didn't actually. Come down here real quick. If you're still over. Yeah, this one was a light crusher as well. I'm crying. I just see you drop from the sky. Just pew. I'm just in her mech form. Get you some free stuff and goodies. Alright, let's see. Where are the... Now, where are your enemies? Just... You can go! Oh, wait. I think there was something over here. Oh my god. Wait, wait, wait. Oh, I think I have to please, please. That was wild. I somehow died, and remember that same glitch that I was laughing at for you last time we did like a cough thing? It happened to me. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm coming, I swear. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. I'm sorry, I died. You could believe that. I swear I thought there was like a challenge or something over here, or a chest. Oh yeah, there is one over here. Hold on. Four damage. You haven't really properly built her yet, so it's fine. Like, I know you're sad about the damage, but once you get to the point where you can really... Oh, there's a chest over here. I think... Yeah, are these also materials you need for her? Oh, I think there's a chest over here too. Hold up. I know you only recently got her. It's just gonna take a bit to always level up a character. There's a chest over here too, by the way. It's like, you can't rush the building process sometimes. There's always people who, you know, do, you know, build a character in a day, but that's because they have... It's a challenge they do to themselves. Oh, there's another chest over here. I'm just walking around. Yeah. There you go. Oh, there's another combat thing over here. Okay, hold up. Oh, I already... They're already... Don't they, like, just flying around the world in Imif's mech form? Like, oh my god. Ooh. Oh. I think those explosion things at the... Here... Because they're, like, you see when in, like, a Tacit Discord just kind of has low HP and just dies. There's, like, that ring that expands and then does damage. I think that's probably what got me earlier. Okay. Just seeing if there's any other crazy shenanigans around here. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Well, hold on. Yeah, see? I'm sorry, it must have hit you. I'm just gonna do this. Still 196k. Did you see the giant mech? Because there's an even bigger one that she summons. I think they... They really did. Alright. Let's see. Where else do you need to collect stuff? Are you telling me? Wait. Let's go. Oh, this guy. You are annoying. Listen, those enemy designs super cool, but that prism one that I just fought and that light crusher, you know, the big cat one, the most annoying ones to fight overworld wise. They're definitely getting, for Withering Ways, I feel like Kodo is making the just general overworld enemies harder, which is kind of interesting, but sometimes it can get so tedious. Okay, whoops. Let's see. Oh, wait, follow me. You kill them too fast, I don't even see how they look like. Okay. It's not here, so not doing that. I saw 7. Okay. You're probably still watching my stream, right? So hold on. Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Not that either. Where am I going? Which button? 7 million, right? 7 million what? Wait, 7 million what? You said you saw 7. Yeah, I did see a 7. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Where is the one? Okay. So this one, you see how cool this design is, right? I just fought this. Challenging. Well, it's very unique in combat. It's just so annoying to fight. Again, I'm just like, is it part of my short attention span or just being able to remember what I did, where I'm like... Because, like, this is a couple times now, Orange Juice, where, you know, we're just doing things here, and it's like, I say something, forget what I said, you comment about it, and I'm just like, what? Huh? What did I say? So I'm sorry about that if I cause any confusion. It's not you, it's me. I have problems. But, you know, as one does. But yeah, this is one of them. Don't know if this character is good. Which character? Do you know if this character is good, actually? Oh, which character? Again, I'm going all over the place. My brain's like, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. Now, where is the light crusher? Just so I can show you what that one looks like, too. Just in case. I have them out. Okay. Let me just pull up the light crusher real quick, and then I'll check. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yep. Because it's used for... Not that one. This one. Okay, yep. This one. This is a light crusher, by the way. It has a phantom appearance on it, so it doesn't usually look like this in the overworld. It has the like gray, or not gray, green-blue kind of fur coating on them. But they look really cool. It's just fighting them's a pain in the butt. I'm sorry, I love Zani. I am still figuring out her kit personally, because she works well in Spectrofrazzle. You do not need to give her a lot of crit rate, because the echo set that works best for her increases the crit rate. I know it works for, if she works for in specific team comps as well, because of like that Spectrofrazzle damage. I love Beidou and Genshin. She has a counter as well with her skill that I want to work on mastering. It is like, so in a certain team comp she does work well. I feel like I do love her as a character, but being good, it depends on the build and the team you give her. I don't know how much else I can offer with this other than knowing like the basics of like what she needs and what she works well with. Because I don't know, because apparently with like Tia Kona and Phoebe, she works best with. Or even like Chisa, because she has that, what's it called? Because she has that kind of support with like air erosion kind of thing. In general, very good. Very good. One of my personality wise and just what she's done in the story, love her. Like, maybe she overworks a lot, sure, but like, she's incredible. Like, when you get to Renesita and you do her character story, you can understand her more, but like, yes, hold on. Because they do have a good chunk of characters. Alright. Let's try something real quick. I want to see. Like, her damage output I feel like is not as good as, obviously, Imif's. But, let's see. Yeah. Oh! Hi, Syrian Gaming. Welcome to the chat. Zirian said, she's good if you have Phoebe or she falls behind a bit from newer units. Bit more niche, I guess, needs more investments to keep up. Yes, that is very true. Yeah, definitely with some of the newer units, comparing that to her, she definitely needs something, but, I'm gonna try something. We might suffer, but I'm gonna try with Zani. Hold on. Yeah, she has a parry mechanic. Yeah, I'm trying to get the hang of like that parry mechanic you just saw. Because with the skill, you see she puts up a shield. Time it right, like with Beto's skill, I believe is what you... I personally don't like her design much, unpopular opinion. Like, her design is very cool. I really like her design. I get what you mean about it. But still. That's just personal taste at that point. Don't forget to collect the goodies. Yeah. I know she's definitely a fan favorite character-wise. Gameplay-wise is another thing. But it's fine. I personally do really love I know it's like an office worker design she was going for, and like her skin is like her vacation one. I'm not the biggest fan of the vacation outfit design with the sweater and everything. I like it what it looks like in the burst, you know, with that different material outfit as well. I think something happened. What did you do? What did you do? Oh, not again, Jimmy. Not again. Jimmy. Hold on, let's get closer to see. Yep. Yep. Do you need to teleport out of there again? God damn it. There you go. Okay, you just flew out of there. Fire enough. Yeah. Yeah. You probably still see my Zani build. Yeah, she has 316 crit damage, 33 crit rate with 120,000. Attack could be higher. Yeah, she's also the kind of character similar to Luke that needs that recommends a 3-cost echo. Whale? No, actually. I am a dolphin. I am a dolphin. Except for Imith. That's another story. I don't know what this means. I'm sorry. It's gonna get... You're good... Like, when you keep casually going through it, Orange Juice, you're gonna get a better understanding of all the technical term and stuff like that. I just know you're still early on. I do spend money in this game, yes. I haven't... The most recent time I spent money in this game, for a lot of it, was for Imith, for her weapon, and her getting her S3. The last time I put a good chunk of money in this game was for Cardathia, and then I got so lucky with almost everybody else. The way it was her... Ma'am. Ma'am. Please. Please. And yes, they do have the weapons. How can you buy me Imith's weapon? No. I gamble a bit with Lahibar Lol, but I need Lene, Morning, and Amith. Yes. That's still really good, though. The kind of nice thing about Wuwa is that you are still guaranteed the weapon no matter what. Wait, I have a 10 pull. Go, 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 go! Wish you luck! I'm going! Wishing you luck! At the very least for, here, the weapon commander is guaranteed no matter what, which is super nice. Oh my god! You got... Yes! That's so awesome! Oh my god! That's incredible! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! 20 pity, and you got the weapon. That's great. Oh my god. Am I... Oh my god, that's insane! I'm gonna bring out Galbraina for now, actually. That's still awesome! Holy smokes. That's still incredible. Anyways, imagine if I... Don't... Don't. For a second, I thought you were telling me you pulled on the wrong banner, too. My best luck was for short cube pulls so far, S2. Yes! That is incredible. Oh my god. No, that is still incredible luck. To get 3 shorekeepers and her weapon and 120 pulls is insane. Wait. Oh my god, I can actually, because they didn't have flight. Wait, 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 fly up here, fly up here, fly up here. There's a chest. I personally, I think I have to check now my, Black Shores to see if I got this chest too. Because they didn't have flight until recently in this game. So being able to fly up and get that chest so much more easily, so good. I'm seeing it. I miss flight and right. Yeah, the motorcycle exploration is really cool, but there's just some, since I obviously used flight for so long, and like with Renacita and now in Jinzhou, it's like wild. What's over here? I forgot. Oh, Data Hub 5. Okay, that's something you need to work on then. IMF match is co-flight, I guess. True. It is a really cool exploration mechanic given to her. We're just checking to see what other things are around here just in case. Cuz obviously there's always a bunch of secrets in these places. Nope. Whee. Just flight can be pretty cool. It just takes a bit to understand. Yeah. Zara in gaming, you have IMF as well too, I'm assuming. I forgot the music is. You probably already have IMF actually. Then what am I saying? Oh wait. Oh. I just whoop. Yes. Nice. I think after the story, I just loved her too much and got, obviously, those 3 copies of her to do more damage. But, yeah. She's the only non-limited character that I have S3 or just any of that what is that called here? S something. Alrighty. And I forget. Oh yeah, let's go over here. Oh, unable to proceed? What the hell? I just dove right into the water. Hold on. Oh, you haven't got that waypoint? Let's go over here then. I do not have enough stamina for this. Sorry. Do you have flight though, right? Just flight in general? Ah. Oh, this might be another data bank thing limit. Okay. It is really fun to fly IMIF, but obviously, like, there's some limits to that. What's over here? God, it's like memories for me. Because it's definitely been a hot sec. Oh, yeah. There's an exploration thing over here for you. But let's see. There's always secrets lurking. Ah, every corner. I will say I did put money in this game as well initially when I first got it because of all the banners that ran during the first anniversary. So I got like, was it Dian and Jinshi as well, and as well as Changli and Camellia. There's a lot of characters I got. They're just not built very well. Oh, here. Oh, hold on. I have a phone call real quick. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Hello? Hello? God, you are on speaker, but I can't hear you. Hello? That was weird. Hello? Yeah, that was weird. Well, I heard you, but it was just like you were very quiet. I'm good, how are you? Pretty good. Not really, just chilling right now. I don't know, I haven't checked. Okay. Okay. Yep, sorry. Mm-hmm. I thought your train was at 6. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, sounds like a plan. What time do you want me to put in the order? 5? Roughly. Or I can just set it to have it ready. I'll just do that in a sec. I'm actually live streaming. I'm live streaming. Live stream. Oh my god, live streaming. Alright, I'll do that after. Yeah. Okay. Alright, got it. Bye. Oh my god. Oh my god. Sorry about that. The timing was funky. I gotta... I'm sorry, Jimmy. It was a quick phone call because my folks chatted about dinner and stuff and busy. So I might have to call it after. Let's do this. Let's do this real quick, actually. Yes, we can hear. Oh! Oops. I'm just gonna do that. Alright, I thought I figured it out, but I guess not. That's just something for me to look into. Sorry about that. I thought I did mute the mic. I guess not. Well, I'm just learning stuff as I go. But, where are you going real quick, Jimmy? Oh, the chest? Don't you dare hurt him! Get out of here! What are you doing now? Oh, oh, her charge attack is so cute. Oh, that one with the, Alright, yeah, let's get this waypoint real quick. Oh, don't forget, there's a chest actually hiding right here in plain sight. And you unlocked that waypoint, right? Cool. Let's just see real quick. Oh, there's another chest up here. Wait. What? Come here. I am still on fire. Calbrina's so cool. Right. What is that sound? What is going on? What is going on? What am I hearing? Oh. Okay. Whoop. Oh, they're still here. Oh, we got both of them too. There's one over here as well. Alright. I think with timing and everything, I'm gonna have to call it here, Jimmy. I'm glad I was able to help you out. I guess I've been really giving you some luck since you were able to get Imeth and her weapon when I co-opted with you. But yeah, obviously, don't worry incredibly much about, I know that you built stuff. Just keep enjoying the game, taking things at your own pace. But, you know, as long as you enjoy and have fun with it, and then you will gradually understand something about it, the game and how it all works, that's what matters the most. I'm gonna head back. My weapon's so cool now. It is really cool. I'm gonna exit, sorry. But yeah, I think we're calling it here for today for this stream because obviously the call, sorry about that. I thought I did mute, but that's on me. That's something obviously I gotta look into, and we'll see for Jim Tunes. Since once you already hit 900k. Oh, I just read that comment about the Tower Abyss. That's insane though. I've seen 700k for mine. I don't feel like I need cons for now. Okay. Is it because of how I'm doing things that my damage is not as optimal? But she's still, no wait, I think I did see 900k for mine, maybe almost a million at 1.2 now I think about it. But yeah, it's still really cool because you do mention how you have what was it, you yeah, you got Linnea Morney, so you got her good you got her tuning break team optimal one, so yeah, that damage will be optimal for doing tune break. That's still really good though. But yeah, I had to send that picture of me getting the weapon to my friend. Yes, nice. That's awesome though. And like Luke is starting to run next week, so timing worked out really well for you. You have Esther, you should be hitting way more. I'm only first two. Yeah, it's very pro Imeth. My builds are enough to survive. That's what matters the most. They've been because anyone has pity for me. Wow, not wow. That's kind of mean though. Orange Shoes, that's kind of mean that your friend's just like, hey, I got her just one pity earlier than you is insane. Yeah, in Syrian Gaming, I know. And she's like maxed out too, so I must be doing something different with the build. Because right now I gave her like a crit rate main stat 4 cost. Because like, I got her 69 and they got her 68. Wow, that's so mean. Just one pity and that, oh my god. Make sure to toon break before the big boom too. Oh, you got a toon break before the big boom? Ooh. I actually didn't know that. That's actually a good tip. Maybe that's why the damage is so different. But either way, I gotta double check how I do some of it. I know some of my builds could be better for characters just in general, because this game definitely has the builds needed for... I don't know what that means. As keep playing the game to understand the mechanics, Orange Juice. I know it's like a lot of words that don't mean anything to you at this point, but just keep an eye out for it and it'll definitely help you out. I know it's overwhelming. It's definitely overwhelming to me as well, but just keep experiencing it, keep understanding it over time. You'll get there. I just know always, whenever you jump into something new or experience something new, there's always a lot of information thrown at you, and it's chaotic. When the enemy HP bar goes all white and cracked, press F. Yes, I do that. I just didn't know that apparently to do more damage, you got a toon break before doing the big ult. Didn't know that. I know how to toon... yeah, I'm comfortable toon breaking. She does a lot of damage with that as well. But more damage with her ult comes from toon breaking before the big boom. Didn't know that. That's good to know. Thank you, Jarian Gaming. But yeah, I probably rambled a lot right now. But again, I will take note of all this to see if I can do more damage with her. Since I also have like her premium team. But, or at least her premium toon break team. But yeah, it's been a nice time. I'll try to figure this out. It just takes some time, Orange Juice. Don't worry. Thank you guys again for enjoying the stream with me and just watching along. I hope you guys have a good day. And thank you guys for watching as well. Bye-bye.